What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News, and it looks like Hailee Steinfeld is finally ready for love again after her messy breakup from Niall Horan a couple of years ago. Now, in case you forgot, Hailee and Niall dated back in 2018. It was a glorious time for these two and Nailee shippers. We got to see them out and about, holding hands, kissing, dancing at Backstreet Boys concerts, living the dream. But they split up in late 2018 after almost a year of dating, and it unfortunately didn't seem like they ended on great terms. Hailee has seemingly shaded Niall multiple times in her music, especially in her song Wrong Direction, which she released earlier this year. In the song, she even alleged that Niall had cheated on her. Niall has also written about Hailee in his music, and it's been a back and forth through song for these two. But it sounds like Hailee is finally ready to move on nearly 2 years after their split and many songs later. She just got real about her relationship status, and she admitted that while she's not seeing someone at the moment, she's definitely ready for a new man in her life. Hailee spoke to Entertainment Tonight about her journey working through this heartbreak in her new EP, Half-Written Story. She said, quote, "These records were written over the course of a time where one day I was really angry and frustrated, and the next day I was feeling so alone and isolated and introverted, and the next is like a little bit more empowered and a little bit more confident and sort of starting to gain, myself back." She went on to explain that, quote, "I just love that I was able to accomplish all of those emotions that I was going through in a small body of work." And Hailee also revealed what she's learned about love and relationships throughout this time of growth. She said, "Every love is different. Every relationship is different, and sometimes a person is a certain way in a relationship versus outside of that relationship. And sometimes you get to know both sides of that person." And she also talked about how she's grown from her past heartbreak. Hailee explained that, quote, "I guess I just learned how important it is to be honest and realistic with yourself. I've been in situations where I will choose to ignore certain things deep down that aren't necessarily right or don't make me feel the way I know I deserve or should feel. I guess it's just I've learned not to ignore that and trust your instincts and trust yourself." And after all the heartbreak and growth, Hailee revealed that she might be ready for love again. She told ET that, quote, "Wild as love can be, it is pretty awesome. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily looking. I always think that, and at least in my life, it's proven to be true more than once that it kind of comes when you're not looking for it, And while she may be more ready for romance in her life again, she went on to explain that she still has a guard up from her past hurt. Hailee said, "I think anytime you experience sort of pain or hurt or something from a certain situation going into it again, you've got a guard up. So I've definitely been the type of person to always have one up. But yeah, maybe more so now, but I don't know. There will be somebody that comes along that knocks it down." And many of Hailee's fans are just thanking her for her honesty and vulnerability in her new music because it's helped them get to a similar place that she's in now. Regardless who exactly Hailee wrote those songs about, whether it was Niall or someone else, it's clear her music is making a difference in her fans' lives. One fan tweeted saying, quote, "Hailee, that new album is just raising hands emoji. You spoke your truth about a toxic relationship and it has helped hundreds of thousands of guys, gals, and non-binary pals. The songs are so relatable even if you haven't been in the exact same situation." Another fan chimed in and said, "Hailee, thank you for giving people the ability to realize their worth. Thank you for making music that tells people that they are better than they think. Your music soothes me. Your words take away the ache. Thank you. Stream Half-Written Story." And another agreed saying, quote, "Hailee, thank you for Half-Written Story. It's truly helped me through so much. Love you." And Hailee has been responding to many of these fans with things like sending you love and "I love you, thank you." And in certain cases, Hailee has even offered fans advice. Like when this fan tweeted at her saying they have the hardest exam of their life tomorrow, Hailee responded with some advice saying, quote, "Breathe. Do everything you can to prepare yourself, and when it's time for the exam, trust that you've done the work. Do the best you can. You got this. We're rooting for you." I mean, it seems like we have no choice but to stand, but I want to know what you guys think about all of this. Are you loving Hailee's new EP? And what do you think about her being ready for love again? Anyone you ship her with? Let me know down in the comments below. And for more on Hailee's new album and what songs are about Niall, click right over here for another Clevver News video. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. Bye, guys.